Morning. Thank you all for tuning in to Rochelle's Table Talk with me, your girl Rochelle Lewis, on this beautiful Friday morning. Today, my guest is a motivational powerhouse. She's a mother of four, and she's also the founder and the CEO of Hips-in-Motion, motivating women all over the world with the power of movement. My guest, Miss Catherine Lablanc. Let's welcome her to the show. Good morning. Good morning, Kat. How are you?
I am wonderful. Thank you. How are you?
I'm doing great. It's a pleasure and an honor to be here with you again on today. The last
Awesome.
we were together was in 2021, I believe. 2021 was the last time you were on my radio show, Wake Up to Morning Inspirations, and you came on just motivating us, bringing all that positive energy into the room. I mean, a ball of fire, just positive inspiration that flows out of you. And I just love every time that we're together, we get to talk and you get to pour into me, and I just love your energy. So welcome.
Likewise. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. So look, I want you to let's go back so everyone can know about this powerhouse, Miss Catherine LeBlanc. What inspired you and started you with the movement of, the power of, motivating women through movement? What started this? What was the backstory? Because I know it's always a backstory. But what was
Always.
share a little bit of your backstory with us, how you got started, what started it?
Sure. Well, my own personal quest
Mm-hmm.
uh, to be better, to make changes that I saw fit for my own life.
Mm.
So it was purely selfish in the beginning. I had no intention on sharing this with anyone. I had
Wow.
no intention of ever teaching or becoming any type of fitness instructor or movement motivator at all. I
Wow.
needed this for me.
Mm-hmm.
And when I saw what it did for me, I said, it's bigger than me.
Right.
Because if I am experiencing these things, if I'm going through these life, challenges and experiences, then other women are as well. And I have to share this with as many women as possible.
Wow. Truly,
So, yeah, so that's how it started.
that is truly an amazing story because you said it was something it started out with you first. Your life is your own personal life experience
Yes.
that you decided to share. You said, I want to share with others and help them because I know if I'm going through it, somebody else is going through it too. So let me give them what I have so that they can move forward as well. And that is truly amazing. Truly amazing. And I
Yes.
thank you because continually to pull out all the time. And I know is you want to reach women not just in as far as physical, you want to reach them just to help inspire them in any way you can, whatever movement they're going in, whatever they're going in.
Yeah.
Correct.
Movement is, the platform. That is my way, into women's lives is the movement side. And
Mhm.
once we get connected there, whatever we need, whatever exchange that, has to happen will
Right,
happen.
right,
I fought it for so long. I never wanted to teach. I was forced. I'll say I was forced to share this on that level by a couple really good friends. To this day, we're really good friends. They
hmm,
paid for the certifications. They flew me where I needed to fly. They forced me to do it because I
that's
didn't want to.
that's some great friends.
Yeah, wonderful friends.
That's
I
the kind of
owe all
yeah.
of this today is because of them.
Wow,
I didn't
that's
know, didn't see the vision.
wow. That's the kind of friends you want in your circle. The kind that's going to help push you into your purpose, and you're going to see potential that's on the inside of you and say, hey, you need to do this, you need to move forward, and encourage you to do what they see inside of you. That's really great. That's some great. Yeah.
Yes,
But that's
yes.
so. Let me ask you. So once you started, and you say that you begin to want to impact other women, how did that come about? How did you begin doing that? How did you begin to Hips in Motion? When did that come about?
women seeing more in me than I saw in myself.
Okay.
I just would go to class. I just would be a participant, going there for myself. And other people started to say, "Hey, Kat, can you, teach this for my party? Or can you do this? Can you do that?" And I'm like, "You think I can do that?" If you think I can do it, then maybe I should open my mind to those possibilities, right?
Right.
So that's how it began, right? I started fulfilling the needs that other people were having and requesting. And quickly it was like, wow, it just kept building, building, building more in me, my confidence, my self-esteem, and, my self-worth. All of these things were blossoming.
Wow.
And as it was blossoming in me, it was like, okay, all right, okay, I need to now take this serious and share this with as many people so that other people can know their purpose and their true worth, and their, you know be their best selves.
Right. Right. That is truly amazing because sometimes the people that do the most encouraging and the most inspiring others is the ones who need it the most. I, you know,
Hello.
I that is how it is. The people that do the most encouraging others and inspiring others is the ones who need encouragement and inspiration the most.
A
So
lot of times we're talking to ourselves.
right, right. So we're telling others what to do and how to be inspired, and you can do this and you can move forward. But then you need somebody at the end of the day to tell you that you can do this, you can move forward. Like you said, it took you doing this class and others to you to empower you on the inside to begin to push out, to pour into them.
The best of the best still have coaches and trainers and mentors,
Right,
right? If we employ all of these people for business and such, why wouldn't we do it for every other area of our lives?
right,
Mental health, spiritual, physical, fitness, wellness.
right,
You have to learn from somewhere. It's not just all within you. You
right,
have to get the information from somewhere.
right,
So I'm not too big to admit I'm not an expert. I'm still learning every single day. I
right.
have struggles and challenges
Yes,
that I go through on a daily basis. So a lot of the work, and that's why I can speak the words to other people, because I know firsthand.
right. That's the key. That's the key. You
Right.
can you live in it, so you know firsthand what you need to do. I can give this to somebody else, but it's so hard for us to apply it to ourselves. I don't understand that, but it really is. But we get the motivation and we get to the learning and the experience from giving others, and we empower ourselves. I just don't know. I guess that's how God makes it, where God allows you to pull into others and it comes back to you. So what you did out comes back to you. That's,
Absolutely.
yes. So
And
that is
whatever you're experiencing, it's not for you. You're
that's right.
going through the experience because you're going to have to help someone else at some point. And
Yes.
right.
Yes. So true.
Beautiful.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. So true. Everything we go through is for someone else. It's never about us. It's never about us to help the next person down the way. Al-
Yes.
Always help the next person. So I know that you were once working. You were doing I know you do Zumba, the belly dancing. Let's not forget about all of that. All of this stuff besides the inspiration and motivating. You do the teaching of the Zumba classes, the belly dancing classes. I don't want to miss some of the classes. I know you teach the children how to do Zumba,
Yes.
right?
Yes. I teach kids yoga and Zumba.
Oh, so yeah, the yoga. Mm.
Hmm. Adult Zumba, yoga, belly dance, bar intensity, strong by Zumba,
Woo,
now circle mobility.
woo.
And I'm a personal trainer. Right.
And
So
a
every
mother of four. Let's not forget a mother of four.
A mother of four, right? Can you see the bags under my eyes and the sleep deprivation? I have my baby is about to be 7 months old,
Wow.
right? And then I have a 4, 8, and 10-year old.
You still look amazing. You still look amazing.
Thank
Beautiful.
you.
So
Likewise.
right, thank you. So I know that doing those classes, you were doing the classes in person. But when the coronavirus hit, I know you had to do some things virtually. How was that experience for you doing it
Ooh,
virtually?
we had to make a major shift.
Mm,
So taking the group fitness dynamic and
okay.
creating that same feel through the airwaves was very difficult.
How bad?
Right. I thought that everybody that was taking my classes at the gyms and all of that, oh, we were just going to be one big happy family on the computer. Everybody was going to come, but that wasn't the case.
Wow.
Very few people came. So what I quickly learned is there's a great big difference uh,
Right.
with being in person, being able to commune with one another in the
Mhm.
flesh versus on the computer screen. You
Right.
can't really feel a person through the computer screen. So that was a learning curve, and then learning technology. Oh my goodness. One day it worked, and then the next day nothing worked. So there was a level of frustration with that, but we figured it out. We
Mhm.
figured it out, and now it's wonderful. I got spoiled through COVID, not having to leave my house,
Right.
still able to share my love and passion for what I do
Right. Right.
and
Right.
connect with people. It
Mm,
just was different. I had to shift my mentality behind it to really open myself to it. It was different. It's still great though.
right. Right. So are you still doing a virtual? Or you back into person?
I am just now getting back to doing live in person classes.
Okay.
I've been doing virtual since COVID hit.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
I've been doing virtual. Thank God for fitness apps that exist. I've been able to connect with people all over the world, in
Right.
India and all other parts of the world,
Amazing.
um, with this platform. So it, I cry sometimes in class, and people may think I'm a little weird because I'm in tears closing out my classes because I think it's so beautiful that I can. It's 8 o'clock in the morning here, but it's 6 o'clock in the evening wherever these people are taking classes. And
Wow.
it warms my heart to be able to connect with people that I'll never meet in person. But
Wow.
because of technology, I can be a
Right.
part of their lives and they can be a part of my life.
Right. Technology is so amazing when it's used for the good. When it's used in a positive, it's really amazing. You're able to reach people all over the world versus just meeting just those people that's in that room with you. You can, like you say, India, all over across the world,
Yeah,
and you're impacting their lives. So that is a great feeling. So I understand the emotions behind that. I
right.
understand the emotions behind that. So now you're alive in person now. Okay.
Yes. Yes. I'm live in person. You can come to local classes, strength classes. I'll start teaching some dance classes next month at one of the local clubs here. So, yeah, we're getting back into the groove,
Getting back, getting back.
driving to teach classes.
Right. Instead of going sitting in your front room or somewhere, being in the front and returning, yeah, it's a difference. It's a difference.
Yes.
It's fall, but like even with me with the virtual, the show, like doing it with you this way, when we met before on a radio show, we was in live in person in the studio. I was able to hug and touch and text each other.
Right.
Oh, it's like I'm looking at you guys this way, and it's a difference for me, and it's an adjustment, but
Yes.
I for the opportunity. I'm grateful to God for however He allowed me to do it. That I'm able
Right.
to connect with you all and reach out to y'all and share your stories and your journeys as well as help promote you where you're at. So I'm grateful wherever I'm at. But getting back into the studio is gonna be difficult, like with you driving, getting dressed to go out the door. to get
Right.
started. So it's totally different. So I'm getting comfortable with this now. Like, okay, it's time to adjust. Like, oh, really? But
Yeah,
however,
virtual was wonderful.
right. So I'm grateful for however you have to do it. But the adjustment is gonna be a little bit, but that's okay. So let me ask you, how long have you been doing hips in motion? How long has it been?
I started Hips in Motion in 2009.
Okay, so
Yes.
this is 2023. So
Yes.
oh my goodness, that's
I'm
oh
that Liz.
wow.
Yes.
Wow, wow, wow. So anybody who's looking to maybe take some of your classes, CAT and stuff like that, how would they be able to reach out to you? For
Social media is going to be the best. Hips in Motion. That's not going anywhere.
no.
So always go to my Instagram and or Facebook page.
Okay, hips in motion.
In Motion.
Okay,
Yes. I do have a website, cat-leblanc.com,
okay,
that you can go to sign up for classes, personal training, whatever I'm doing. It
okay.
will be posted there. But just to stay in touch, to know the day to day, to get the little videos and motivational tips and meals, who knows what I might post.
Right. So
It
stay
will be something that will support your, fitness and wellness journey. So you can always get that on my Instagram and Facebook page.
I'm going to at the on top of this video, I'm going to link all of her information so you guys can have it to reach out to her. Um, Trust me, just being in her company, the inspiration that's there is going to be amazing. So if you get to do that, along with taking those classes, the belly dancing, the Zumba, the yoga, the strength building classes, all those different amazing classes that she offers, you guys will not regret it. This is going to be an added value to your life. So definitely reach out to her. I'm going to have all the information at the top of the video so you can reach out to her. So Kat, anyone that's listening that may be in the position that you were in the first time you started out, what would you say to that person to help give them that energy, that motivation, and that strength to push forward? Because so many people don't realize that there are people every day that are struggling to get out of bed, just
Right.
struggling just to put on clothes, just struggling just to exist.
Yep.
Which it's just hard, but it's there as a reality. It's happening every day.
Hmm.
So, what would you say to someone that's going through this to help encourage them?
So I heard someone tell me once they were struggling and they said, Kat, I don't have willpower. I don't
Hmm.
have willpower. I can't do it. I can't do it. Um, we are our worst enemy
Mm.
because that statement actually is not true,
Wow.
because we all have willpower. We all have it.
Hmm.
We all have the grit within ourselves to push and fight. We all have it
Hmm.
because we brush our teeth every day, even though we don't feel like it. We take a shower, even though we don't feel like it. We go to work, even though we don't feel like it. We take care of our kids. We, display these characteristics in other areas of our life, but
Hmm.
we choose not to display those characteristics in this area of our life, right?
Hmm.
So we just have to start shifting gears a little bit and honestly pray. If you don't pray, if you don't believe in God, hey, meditate. Um, Whatever you have to do,
Right.
figure it out and say, okay, I know that I have willpower. I know that I have discipline. I know that I have the ability to persevere and all of that. Help me to, utilize those characteristic traits in
Right.
this area of my life also.
Right. Right.
So we have to start, pulling from something more than us, somewhere deeper inside of ourselves, so
Mm.
that way we can really kick things into a different gear.
Right. Right.
Right. Also, you have to understand that 100% is going to look different from day to day.
Hmm.
Right? Today, 100% is me getting up, feeling good, doing 10 push-ups straight out of bed. Like that's 100% for me. Getting the kids, everybody's getting their breakfast in. I'm getting kids off to school. I'm teaching classes. I'm feeling great. That's 100% today. Tomorrow, I'm sick. So
Right.
100% is going to look different tomorrow.
Right.
100% might look like me getting up out of bed, doing a stretch, getting the kids up, getting them fed. Maybe they have cereal today and they had eggs yesterday. I don't know. 100% looks different every single day.
Right. Right.
So whatever your 100% is, give that.
Wow.
Okay. If that is you watching a fitness video, maybe not doing it all, but you watch it and you pray and you say, I want to do this. I want to be that person that wakes up and puts on a fitness video and go through the fitness video at home. Or I want to be the person that goes to the gym and takes a class or works out with a personal trainer. I want to be that person. I don't know how to be that person. Talk to yourself.
Right.
I don't care. But you have to figure out exactly what you want, right? Get very clear on what you want and do research on what it takes to have that, to be that, to do that. Do research, listen to podcasts, look at documentaries,
Right.
watch movies about it. Google, I'm telling you, Google positive mental attitude. Google how to be positive when I feel all of these negative emotions. How do I, motivate or inspire myself to work out when I don't have the motivation or desire to do it? Google these things and just start filling yourself with information. Knowledge really is power. The more you know, you can't unknow it. Now that you know, it's almost like you're forced to walk in that knowledge and that information. You don't have a choice because now you know. You know better, you do better.
Woo.
Right? Wow. So for the person that is just demotivated, they're just feeling like below the line. They're feeling like, no, let me tell you, I have been there many times. I haven't slept in 7 months through the night. I, am a breastfeeding, pumping mom. So I'm up every 2 to 3 hours.
Wow.
For the last 7 months, I have not slept.
Wow.
But with all of that, I am up teaching my online classes at 5:30 in the morning. Sometimes I get done pumping at 3:30, 4 o'clock, and I'm like, okay, I just can't go back to sleep because if I go back to sleep, I might snooze through through my class. Right?
Right.
You just have to figure out, all right, this is what life is going to look like. And I literally pray before I go to sleep. God, please help me to wake up so I don't miss my class. Help me to do whatever it is that needs to be done so that I can get it all done. It takes more than what you have. You have to dig deep.
Yes. Amazing. You have just empowered me. I'm like, I can hang up now. We can go. We can the interview over. I got what I need to get.
And listen, take it a step further. For me, I started making like motivational shirts. Wow. Things that I can put on and I can read it. And I didn't make this one, but it says, it doesn't get easier. You just get stronger.
Oh, I love it.
It doesn't get easier. You get stronger.
I love it. I love it.
Whatever you need to do it. Write in your journals.
Mm.
Figure it out.
I,
Figure it out. You have to, because your life depends on it.
wow. Point taken. Period. Period. Your life depends on it. Period.
Yep.
You control of it. I love everything you said. Just do what you have to do. Pour into yourself. Pour into yourself. Everything that you need, all of the positive energy, just pour into yourself daily.
Yep.
However you have to do it. Positive podcasts, positive inspirational books,
Yep.
inspirational movies. You
Yeah.
know, just positive energy, just constantly pour into yourself daily. And I do believe first thing that I always tell people to grab the whole day is prayer. First, putting God first. When you first eyes, the first thing you have to do is pray because you're giving God control of that day. And that alone helps to make the day such a better day. And prayer
Right.
first, and then begin to add everything else, all the other implements to your life as far as all the positive podcasts, positive music, positive movies. Just feel it to yourself all that you need because our life depends on what we do with it every single day.
Your kid's life depends on it.
Mm,
The
mm,
stranger at the grocery store that you're going to walk by, their life depends on you.
preach.
Right. You have to know that, we're all energy. When
Mm,
you walk past somebody, you can feel their energy.
mm,
Somebody can walk by you, and because of your positivity, because of your,
yeah,
you don't have to say anything.
nothing.
Right, you don't have to say anything. They can feel that, and you could completely transform that person's day just by walking by them, and your energy radiating from you to them could
Right,
impact them. And
right.
they won't even, they're like, oh wow, I felt something when I walked past that person, and they
Mm.
feel better.
What
Everybody's life depends on it.
Yes, what they say, something about that person, something about you. I don't know what it is. They always say something about you, what it is. But you're right. The next person, because somebody's waiting on you to make a move in order for them to make their move.
Yeah.
Somebody waiting on to hear you say, "Hey, I'm Catherine LeBlanc. Yeah, I'm doing all these amazing things, but I have my struggles. I had my struggles. I did it. You can do it." Somebody's waiting to hear that so they can get up and say, "Well, this is what I need to do. She's giving me all of these tools that she's applied to her own life, and look at her. So I know I can do it as well." So you're
Right.
somebody's always waiting on us to make a move because we're here for others, to bless others in some kind of way.
Yep.
Some kind of way. So
Absolutely.
all that you put out was amazing, Kat. I mean, all of the information, the tools you've given us on today, myself included, because every day we struggle. Every day we struggle. So you're right. Pull into yourself as much as you can. All that you want to become, pour into yourself.
Radical self love. A very dear person to me recently shared that with me. And ever since she shared it with me, I write it in my journaling. I manifest radical self love every single day. It's something that I have to learn because, and I think not only me, a lot of us
Yes.
learning this because we pour into everything and everyone else,
Never
and,
ourselves.
and we leave ourselves short. We fall short. So we have to pour into ourselves all day, every day, all day, every day. Radical self love.
Radical self-love. That
Yep.
touched home when you said we pour out to everyone else, but never take the time to pour back into yourself. Because I know I can sit down and take the time and talk to someone and encourage them and just pour all that I have. I mean, I can be feeling like it that day, but I will not take the time to stop and just pour. You'll pour a little bit in yourself. Let me pour this into myself, and that's it.
Yeah.
But you have to pour more, just as much as you pour into others. Pour into yourself because
If
we need.
you have a glass of water and you pour out, your glass is going to be empty, right?
Right.
So you have to refill it. You have to constantly refill it.
Right.
You're always, giving out, and you're not putting anything back in, eventually you're going to wither away and dry up. You're not going
Right.
to be any good for anyone.
Right. You're right. You're so right. You're so right. So the way that we need to pull back into ourselves is by refilling ourselves, like you said, with the positive information, encouraging word, encouraging music, just
Prayer, yep.
whatever we can find to help motivate us and push us. Whatever it is that give you that push, that's what you need to pull into yourself every day.
Yes.
I truly love it. You say even getting the t-shirts. I like that.
Yes, I started making T-shirts. My my favorite one is my actions align with my desires, or something like that. I wrote, because you say you want something, you say it, but do your actions really align with that? My actions align with my goals, is what it is. I want to have a podcast, but every day goes by, you don't buy the equipment, you don't do the research on the podcast platforms, you don't come up with ideas of
Right.
shows, or anything. So you'll never have a podcast, right?
Right.
Your actions have to align with your goals and your desires. So
Right.
I say I want to do this every day. I should be getting my checklist out, building upon whatever my goals are
Right.
every day.
Right. Like I say, if you want to see change, you have to make a change. If
Hello.
if you're continually doing the same thing every day, you're going to get the same results. But until you make that change, is when you're going to begin to see change. So
Right.
that's saying exactly what you're saying. If you're not reaching and moving towards that goal that you want to see happen, because we can pray about it and say, "Oh God, I want this to happen. I want that to happen." But what are you doing to make that happen? Because
Right. Don't do a thing, it's not going to happen. It's not going to fall out of the sky.
mm-mm. No, because God wants you to make a move. Work faith without works is dead. He wants you to do something towards that goal, and He's going to give you the rest that you need. But He
Correct.
wants us to make a move first.
You make one step, God will make 20.
Right, big,
But you have to do something.
right, gigantic steps. His steps are gigantic. And
Right.
you said about when you said about writing down, that's another thing as well too. I believe, I'm a firm believer, if you write down something and you're looking at it every day and you're confessing it over your life, I believe that's going to come to pass, because you're looking at it, you're speaking it out loud, you're confessing it, so you're looking for that to happen. That brings manifestation as well.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. You want to manifest something in your life? Write it down.
Yes. Yes. Right. Until you write it down, it does not come a reality.
Right.
When you write it down, that's when you know it is becoming a reality. You begin to speak it out loud. No, when you write it down and speak it out loud is when things become a reality to you. When that's when it happens. So we have to do the things necessary to get on and see the goals and see our life transform the way we want it to happen. We have to put in the work to see the result.
Everybody that listens to this podcast, you must get this book called Manifest Now.
Ooh,
Let me tell you, it is so good. It
wow,
is so good. It gives you daily things to do to manifest. There's a speed manifestation challenge in there. I mean, it works.
wow, wow, wow,
And
wow.
it's all about writing down things. She gives you certain things that you have to do. And I mean, within 7 days, this thing that I wanted to manifested it. I was like, oh my goodness.
And And you know why, right, Kat? You know why it manifested, because you believed in what you put down. You spoke the words out loud. So you're calling those things. We have the power, and you wrote it down first. You spoke it out loud. And then you believe what you were writing. So you believe it was going to come. See, we have the power to transform our life by speaking
Absolutely.
positive words, speaking life into our everyday existence, speaking it every day, writing it down and speaking it and believing it, and then it's going to happen.
Yes.
Amazing.
You have to believe your own hype.
Believe it. Believe believe you shall receive it.
Yeah.
This has been truly a blessing. This has, as always, I love being in her company, you guys. I mean, it's always, this is how she is all the time. It's never turned off. Never turned off. You get it all the time. So I enjoy being here with you. I wish we could have been side by side, but this is awesome right here. And I just love the energy. I love what you're bringing forward. Continue doing what you're doing because you're blessing so many, so many. You're blessing people all over, women all over the world. You've touched them and touched lives of women. And we need it. We need it. We definitely need it. We need each other because women go through so many different things. We go through so many ups and downs, and we just need one another. We need one another to
We
pull up,
need our tribe. Yeah.
to support one another, encourage one another. It's no need for us to try to dim each other lights because we need one another to move forward. So continue doing what you're doing, and I just, like I said, continue moving forward. Hips in motion, guys. You're looking to get motivated. You're looking to get in shape. You're looking to get that belly right. You're looking to get your energy right. Catherine LeBlanc, hips in motion.
Listen, we have a ladies' night out coming up too, June 16th. The ladies' night out, a belly dance experience, guys. Stay tuned for that.
Tell us about it. What it's going to be like? What is going to happen there? Give us a little bit insight on what's going to happen.
Belly dance lesson, wine, fruit, cheese, whatever I feel like we want to have.
All
But
right.
it's an opportunity to get away. It's an opportunity for us to come together and celebrate one another, movement, motivation, some good treats.
All right. Now, is this going to be overnight or just going to be for a couple hours?
Couple hours.
All right. So when
Yes,
is,
check out the social media platforms for more details to come.
I'm going to add some information about that as well at the top of the video as well, so you all can see that as well. But continue to follow along to be a part of this experience. I mean, it's going to be amazing. I know because she's a part of it and she set it up, so I know it's going to be all that. It's going to be a night to remember, a night to exhale, and to have fun.
Yes.
Right. So what day?
June 16th. June 16th, 7 p.m. I'll put up the address and the cost and all of that.
Okay, all right. June 16th. You guys do not want to miss.
Mark your calendars.
Right. So tell us your the day gonna be for your classes. What day are those for the classes, Kat?
So in-person classes, you can find me Tuesday and Friday mornings, 6 a.m. at Lyfe-n-Motion, Lyfe, letter N, motion. Life-n-Motion meets hips in motion.
All right.
They're located in Marrero, right off of Woodmere.
Okay,
Woodmere,
on Paxton, right? Paxton. Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
So we're gonna put that information up at the top of the video as well, so you guys can be a part of that as well. I mean, get out and come be a part of this, the classes that she has to offer. You also do virtual classes too, still, right?
Yes, I do virtual classes. You can find them on Burnalong platform. You can find them on HealthifyMe platform. These are all fitness and wellness apps that you will join for very small fees.
Yes.
And you can take my live classes, 5:30 a.m. on Thursdays, or on demand.
Woo, on demand.
Don't want to get up. You're not a morning person like I am. You like to sleep. So then you can just watch the videos and do the workouts whenever is convenient for you.
Right. So that is gonna be amazing. So invest in yourself, just a little bit. Invest in yourself. We spend more money on getting fast food, so we can invest a little something in ourselves to help make us feel better, look better, and just, all around just a great thing. So invest in yourself. I'm going to have all the information at the top of this video so you can reach out to her. You will have no excuses. You're going to be able to reach out to Kat and also be a part of this amazing event that she has coming up on June 16th, titled what?
Ladies' Night Out, a belly dance experience.
Ladies' Night Out, a belly dance experience. So I know I'm not going to miss that. I'm going to be the first one there. So y'all gonna be a part of that. And then also in October, guys, coming up in October, we're gonna have the second annual Women Originality Empowerment Explosion, and Miss Catherine LeBlanc will be part of that. So you don't want to miss that as well. It's gonna be amazing. We're just out here trying to empower us women, doing what God is putting us to do, and help us realize our greatness, our greater purpose that's on the inside of us. Because all of us women, we are amazing. God made us amazing, and we need to
Yeah.
walk in. So, Kat,
Ab-
I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Thank you, Kat, for being a part of this and sharing with us again on today your amazing story, your journey. Continue being great. I look forward to hearing so much more from you. We're going to have another interview with you coming up soon. 'Cause I know as with God, we're always elevating, so it's never a stagnant moment. We continue to flow and continue to continue to rise. So I
Right.
want to hear more of your story again. So
It's
thank you.
always unfolding.
Always unfolding. So thank you again for tuning in. It was always a pleasure. It's always a pleasure to seeing you
Thank
and
you
part
so
of this.
much for having me. Thank you for this opportunity to share and commune and all of that. I really appreciate you.
Oh, I appreciate you more. Thank you so much. Thank you all for tuning in. Tune in next week for another amazing guest. All right. Thank you all.
Thank you guys. Bye.